It's been a while, hasn't it? So today we're looking at the new adaptation of Haunted Mansion. Let's check it out. Your new place is waiting for you. Greetings and salutations, we're back at the drive-in for the minute of time. So today we're talking about Haunted Mansion. And what happened in this film? Well, basically what happened was a mother and her son basically move into a new place and in a way say, hey.
But I'm going to light a vanilla candle and it's going to be a game changer.
Will it though?
We're out.
Our place is haunted. And then they end up getting help from, like, anyway, like a paranormal investigator, a medium, and as well as a priest and a local college professor to basically get all the ghosts out of their home. Honestly, like, say, before I go into, like, say, like, what I thought about this film, I recently, like, many years ago, after I saw the A. Murphy version, I thought, like, yeah, I love it, I saw it in theaters, I thought, yeah, but, like, yeah, I mean, I thought, like, this is pretty good, because, you know, as a kid, I was afraid of the original ride, so, like, you know, as I saw the film, I thought, oh, this is funny, but then I realized, oh, the ride's fun. But as I get older, I thought, like, maybe I prefer the film to be, I wish the original film had more scarier moments. So what are my thoughts on this film? Well, originally Guillermo del Toro was originally going to direct this film, but they basically took too long, and basically Disney didn't really think, we're not so sure about this. And basically, Justin Simien had been brought on to do it. He was a big fan of the attraction, and he even was a cast member for Disneyland and all that. I gotta say, the things that I like about this film, honestly, is I like the fact that the film has been, instead of like just like say, hey, Master Gracie is the bad guy, it's like say, hey, let's have the Hatbox Ghost as the bad guy.
Surprise.
And honestly, that's honestly a pretty cool idea, and I like the fact that we were giving a bit of a backstory for him, and the fact, you know, he was basically kicked out of his home, and then basically was able to get into high society, and then use that to basically get back at others. And I honestly think that, I feel like, say, this is a great adaptation of the attraction. And that, like, say, I do think, like, the moments, like, say, whether it is, yeah, like, say, some things are a bit of tongue-in-cheek, whether it is, like, say, the exorcism scene where they say, like, if you need help, ring a bell and all that stuff. And the moment when Ben is in the spirit world and he's walking outside and then he sees all the ghosts, I think, yes, I feel like this should have been what should have been in the Eddie Murphy film, in the fact basically he's interacting with the ghost more, and the fact that, you know, he's actually having conversations with him, whether it is like him and whether it's him, Travis, or Father Kent, like them at a hotel, and the ghost of the Mariner ghost. Basically, he's watching The Deadliest Catch. And oh yeah, like say the fact that he basically floods Ben's house or apartment. I mean, I thought that moment was pretty good, and I do think a lot of the moments of like say yes, the cameos could be a little bit much, whether it was like say, Dan Levy, who basically also works with Winona Ryder as as a tour guide for the Disney World Haunted Mansion. Yes, that appears in this film. Which, yeah, it works out. Because it shows, like, say, this was, the Hatbox's ghost house. And basically, oh yeah, and I also think it's pretty cool in the fact that his name is Crump, basically, which is a reference to Rolly Crump, who was, one of the original Imagineers for the Disneyland attraction. And yeah, I think like say some of those moments are trying to be like scary, like say Ben like being locked in the closet with Constance Hatchaway.
You're really not. And you're pretty terrifying. Can you turn it around just while I finish this? Thank you.
And all that. I think yeah, those are some good moments. And I also like the fact that there are some more dramatic moments. Like whether it's the fact that Ben is, like his wife had, like basically he is, he's still grieving after the death of his wife, Alyssa, who basically, passed in a car crash. So yeah, he's continuing to do what his old job was, while also fixing his, like, camera that lets him see spirits, which is honestly a pretty cool idea for, like a ghost-based film. And I also like the fact that we get more a backstory for Madame Leota. I mean, probably that's not necessary, but I like the fact that they did that. And yes, the film does have, like, its usual, like, say, end of the film things, like, say, we gotta save the characters, like, the fact that the Hatbox Ghost once, tries to trick, Travis and say, hey, Travis, I'm your dad, and so he can have his 1,000th soul.
999 souls here, but there's always room for one more.
So basically, he can leave, so then that, Crump can leave the mansion. And honestly, yes, I kind of like this film. I thought this movie was a lot of fun. I liked it, pretty much. And, yes, I can understand, like, say, the fact that everyone in the film, whether it is Owen Wilson, Tiffany Haddish, or, I think, Danny DeVito, my mom was on the trap there, basically they are all, like, say, the goofy characters, whereas Ben is supposed to be, is the straight-laced character, well, even though Ben also has some goofy moments, like the fact that when he is first investigating, he doesn't have batteries in his camera, so he's going back to, like, make noise of the camera going off. And I honestly do like the moments like in the fact like everyone, basically the ghosts follow, like, say, anyone who's gone to his house home. I like that. And the fact that, you know, basically it's a story device for them to have to go back to the mansion instead of just like,
Stop them. We're stuck here for eternity. You're not that scared.
hey, you're trapped here. And all that. And I also just, I just really like this film. It gave me a big old huge smile. I liked it.
Show you what happened, but it will cost you $3.
What? It's highway robbery.
Who said that?
Enjoy today's video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, give it a like maybe. And as always, don't forget to keep your popcorn warm, your drinks ice cold, and your eyes on the screen. I shall most definitely see you all next time. See you later.